One man. One game. One goal. Today, gentlemen, we are in the College Football National Championship, where we will be taking on the number 9 UCLA Bruins. I have been so excited to record this one for you boys, so I really hope you guys enjoy. I'm not going to go into any yap sesh here. Right now, it's all about winning. So let's go ahead, get into the game, and I'll see you cuties in the next one. Let's go. UCLA starts with the ball and puts up 3 points. You can see the gold there on the logos, so this is the Natty. I have turned the quarters up to 5-minute quarters, so we can get a little bit more action in this episode. And if we need to lose, if we start to win, however it might be, we have enough time to do so. Our first play there going to Lofton for a nice first down. We've got Trader on this post. 18, that was their slow safety, I believe. I'm testing him. We get off a green pass and it's broken up in contact. The fact that we threw a green catchable ball there after we took such a big hit, we weren't making those throws at the beginning of the season, that's for sure. Oh, Lyle's wide open. Look at that. Lots of room to go. He's going to head upfield. And he is injured and walking off the field. You do not want to see your superstar running back leaving on the first drive of the national championship. I guess it's time to find out what these backups can do. We've got an inside zone to Wilbin here. Hoping he can make something out of it. And he actually does. Fighting forward. 7 yards on the carry. We've got Trader. I'm going to put on a post. And if this is man coverage, we're going to hope we get a little brush over here. And I'm hitting Carr in the end zone. Almost picked off. Now we're looking at a 3rd and 3 to what started as a pretty promising drive with that first big play. We've got almost a 4th down situation. Lofton's going to get us out of there, though. And he might have more. Ooh, into the red zone, inside the 10. We're going to have 1st and goal. You love to see that. We're going to give him the ball. He's been pretty good in the pass catching game. I'm going to trust him on this slip screen. And our blocks just don't hold. All right, 2nd and goal from the 8. We've got Hodges, Trader, and Lofton all stacked up there on the right. Lyle is my safety net. I'm actually going to put him on an out route here. If he can get through these blocks. Oh, yeah, he's got daylight. Red ball, and we miss him. Oh, and UCLA has a player go down as well. Trey White, I think. I'm trying to remember who that was. That might have been their right edge. I think it was their edge because I don't see a superstar out there anymore. I cannot believe we just missed that throw, by the way. Putting Lyle on a Texas here. We got Trader on a comeback. And I'm not seeing much of anything right now. It looks like we're going to get sacked. 4th and goal. Yikes. That is not how we wanted our first look at the red zone to go. After another lengthy drive, taking us into the 2nd quarter. It looks like UCLA manages to put up another 3, but our defense stops them from getting anything more. We've got a chance to take the lead here. We also do get ball at half. So that is important to remember. I think I've got Lofton. Back-breaking animation, and he drops it. Gotta remember, I can hot route if need be. I'm going to actually put Trader on a drag here. Kind of like a cross play. And Hodges is going to go on a fade. So we can get Hyatt open on the right side. Would love that. I think we can. It's an orange ball, but he still makes the grab. 1st and 10 to the 50. Against my own judgment, I am going to get Lyle involved in the run game as much as possible. I love him as a pass catcher, but he just cannot seem to have the ball carrier vision that we need to get some big yards. But I say that, and he's going to go for a nice little 7-yard gain on a pin toss. After a run like that, would love to see if we can get the Bruins to bite on a play action, hopefully leaving somebody open deep downfield. They are blitzing. I think I definitely had Trader. He had open field, and I just couldn't get the throw off in time. That is disappointing. Sending Lyle out on a streak here. They are blitzing again. Gotta try it. Get it off. What a throw. And what a catch. 1st and 10. They are sending a lot of pressure at us right now. Lofton on a post here would be my ideal read for the touchdown. If they are, yeah. Come on. Go, Lofton. Get in the end zone. And he breaks the tackle. In for 6. Touchdown Hurricanes to take the lead. Let's just hope our defense can hold up before the half and not give up any more points. And our defense looks to get what is a turnover pretty quickly here. We got the ball back after only about 30 seconds. I kind of like Lyle on a streak here. If Hyatt can drag that safety down deep with him, I don't think their linebackers can keep up with Lyle. I wanted to test it so bad, but I just got screamed off the right side. Coach wants us to take a shot, so that's exactly what we're going to do. Oh, their edge drops back into coverage. If we can make that throw, bang! Nykar with a huge gain down the sideline to the 28-yard line in Bruins territory. You love to see that. He's also out of bounds, which does stop the clock, meaning I think we're going to have a nice open route here on Lofton, honestly. Inside leverage, and he's broken up in contact. That is a bummer. I did say I want to get Lyle involved some, so we're going to do so. Joe Mama is hot already, which we love to see. Let's see if we can get the run game the same. He's actually, with a nice juke there, got a first down. 2 carries for 19 yards. I don't know if I like the way this sets up, though. I can't audible, so... yeah, I didn't think that was going anywhere. 55 seconds. Clock ticking is okay, because I don't want to give UCLA the ball with too much time left. Ooh, that is scary. Are we faster than him? I think we are. Someone's got to get open.
Nope.
Oh! And he ends up catching us for a huge loss, making it 3rd and 24. That was a bad play by me. I tried to do more than I needed to, and we end up losing big because of it. Hopefully we can make up for it here on this play. They are blitzing a lot. I'm going to have to throw underneath quick. And we do not pick up much. Looking like we're going to have to settle for a field goal. And we missed the field goal coming out of the half, meaning it is still a 4-point game. 10-6. We do start with the ball, however, meaning we have a chance to make it a 2-score game. And that's exactly what we're going to go out here and try to do. Lyle's got a big gain up the middle. Up, I meant to the left. On the stretch play there. 1st and 10, taking us to midfield already. Let's see, what's it like playing as the POV of the QB? How much of the field can you really see? Oh, I've got B, and I couldn't get it off. It is tough to play on this angle, I will say. I think this is the angle I prefer. It is a nice change of pace every once in a while. Just not for me. Lyle is open. He's got the leverage there. Can he break up field for a first? He can indeed. First down, Hurricanes. They've been blitzing a lot lately, and this time they're only in a 3-down lineman set. So we should have some ample time here. I'm going to hit the breakaway, and we are going to hold on to it. Joe Mama already with 200 yards, 1 touchdown. Should have been 2, but we unfortunately had a huge sack in that last red zone drive. Let's make sure the same thing doesn't happen here. Wow, they are getting through. Not necessarily quick. They are sending a lot of pressure. I think Lofton on a streak here actually could be money. If I can high point this inside leverage. It was there. It was there. It's just a bad animation. And I just picked the wrong play. I accidentally came out in tight end screen. We might ignore the screen and go for a touchdown to Nykar. And it was just an orange ball, and UCLA has it, and they take the touchback. Our first mistake of the game comes at a crucial point where we could have capitalized to a double-digit lead, and instead UCLA gets the ball with a chance to take the lead. As per usual, it looks like our defense is able to hold up, meaning we get a stop. UCLA does not score, and we've got the ball back deep inside our own territory with a chance to try and take the lead here. Joe Mama's going to scramble out. I'm going to have to throw it away. I could not get any separation out of my receivers on that play. Gilbert on a corner here, and Lofton on a streak. Lyle on an in. Let's see who gets open. Gilbert's got separation. He's 6'8". He's got the reach for it, and that's a first down, Hurricanes. After that interception, we went from on fire to ice cold. Definitely don't want to end the game like that, so let's make sure we get some nice gain back. We've got Flood here. I actually do like this play. They got a lot of room on the right, too. I'm going to put Lofton on a corner, because if they're playing the inside, he should break free. Stops running the route, but we do get the first. That's all that matters. Okay, Lofton's been our go-to in a lot of these situations. I keep wanting to test them on these slants, but they actually keep covering it really well. We're going to send Lyle up the field. And the playmaker just doesn't go off in time. We don't have the abilities for that. I'm looking Nykar here. I think on this zig route, he could be money after the play action. Oh my goodness, that D-tackle got through fast. Lyle underneath. Drops it. Incomplete. It's not necessarily all our fault. We've had several drops from the receivers, but a couple of those big sacks that we took earlier were definitely on us. I'm going to take this up the middle myself. And we are able to get the first down out of a scramble from Joe Mama. Thank goodness. I actually was worried that was going to be 4th and inches. All right, Nykar is one of our faster receivers on the boot play here. We've got nothing. I got to throw it away. We're not getting any pressure, it seems. All right, come on, Lyle. Get open for me on that red zone scissors. Boom! 3rd and 5. A gain of 24 thanks to Lyle there. That was massive, and he's tired after that big catch. We've got Wheatley Humphrey in. I'm going to throw him on a Texas route and hope that he comes over the middle, wide open. Able to hold on through contact, and we've got ourselves another Miami Hurricanes first. Coming out to start the 4th, back on fire for Joe Mama. We've got a nice group of the field to work with. I'm going to take this underneath. They've got it covered, but they're backed off it pretty heavily, meaning we are able to capitalize, take a gain of 9. We should be able to just run it up the middle for the first. Their line is pretty spread out here. First down. Thank you, Lyle. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. We might just try it again. They have been unable to stop the run up the middle so far. Until they prove to me that they can do so. There's no reason for us to go away from it. Another first down. That is running towards both their superstars, but I believe we can hold our blocks. Up the middle. What a cut. 2nd and 7. Coach seems to want to go pretty run heavy here. I actually like the jet touch pass call. We haven't run this all season. They shouldn't really be expecting it. The question is going to be if they can guard it. We are going away from their 2 superstars as well. And it doesn't look like we were able to. Tommy Kinsler, one of our linemen, is going to go down with an injury. We're looking at 3rd and 5. Coming out one last time. Actually, I'm going to give this to us. I'm going to have to call a timeout, actually. I was going to run it and didn't realize it was 3rd down. I'm just going to trust it. Let's just see if Lyle can pick it up. Oh, he can. He can indeed. I didn't want to waste a timeout just in case we need them later on. All right, we're going to set Lyle to block. And I'm looking at Carr on this speed out. Otherwise, it's probably going to be lofted underneath. I think we've got him. I read that a little late, and it was an incomplete pass that honestly should have been picked. 3rd and goal. A field goal here puts us up by 7. So that's not the best case scenario, but it's not completely unfortunate. I didn't really have anything open there. UCLA calls a timeout. Wow, we take the field goal, and UCLA manages to come up and score the touchdown, tying this game up 13-13. 1 minute left. I am so glad we saved those timeouts now because we look like we might need them. They've got a QB spy. I've got nothing. I got to throw it. Yikes. 2nd and 10. And let's see if we can clear space for Trader. Aloft and underneath. Go. Fight. 3rd and 2. I want to take down as much of the clock as we can. They only have 3 down linemen. We are going to take this clock down probably as much as we can. We only need maybe 30, 35 yards to get into field goal range. All right. Trusting you, Lyle. Nice. Huge gain there. Oh my goodness. Biggest game of his career, and Lyle fumbles with 20 seconds to go. Tied ball game. Let's go in here and see. 2nd and 10. 5 seconds off the clock. Looks like an incomplete pass. And we're in overtime. After a 25-yard gain, they were unable to make the field goal. And we are in OT in the national championship. I mean, I couldn't have scripted this better if I wanted to, guys. True freshman Joe Mama has led his team to overtime in the national championship. The question is, can he perform now? Carr coming underneath. A little fake there, and that D-tackle is all over me. 3rd and 20. Carr on a post, and I gotta send I gotta send Lyle out on another streak and hope one of them gets open. I mean, they're gonna blitz, definitely. All right, Joe Mama, it's up to you. 3rd and 20. Can you get the yards? Oh my goodness. The biggest scramble of our career comes in overtime of the national championship, where we go for 24 yards or something to keep this game alive. We're going to hand this ball off to Lyle, even though he did fumble. Get a nice little block attempt, and he loses a yard. That's okay. They bite. I've got nothing. I've got to throw it. And I shouldn't have thrown it because we actually lose 4 yards there. Lyle on a Texas. We're going to have to hope the line can hold on the left side here because I'm scrambling left and I'm hoping to hit someone. No. 4th and 15. Stall drive. We're going to have to settle for a field goal in overtime of the biggest game of our career. Please tell me we make it. Okay. 16-13. False start. 5-yard penalty against UCLA. 2nd and 7. Unnecessary roughness. Oh my goodness. 5-yard reception. And it's all over. The UCLA Bruins topped Alabama, Ohio State, and us to become national champions 16-19 after a crucial fumble from Lyle and some really, really strong pressure on the blitz in overtime. Joe Mama unable to fulfill the season he promised to Miami. There's no other way. Look, we had a great season. I don't want to knock Joe Mama. UCLA had a hell of a team. They put up a hell of a fight. We go back and look at the stats here. I mean, how do we compare? We had more first downs, more total yards, more plays, more yards per play, more rushes, less rushes, less yards, and less touchdowns. I don't know why it says that. Same yards per rush. We were 21 of 38 with 1 touchdown. They were 15 for 20. They were much more efficient with 8.5 yards per pass. We were 283 passing yards. 6 for 12 on 3rd down. They were 1 for 7, but they converted 2 4th downs. Fumble loss and an interception. That interception was bad. With that being said, advancing weeks brings us to the end of the 2025-2026 college football season with the UCLA Bruins as your inevitable national champions. So I'm going to leave it up to you guys now. I'm not going to move forward with the season. I know this is going to be a shorter episode than usual, but I think it's a great cliffhanger to leave you boys on. What school, if any, should we go to outside of Miami to try to win a natty? Or do we run it back and finish what we started here, bringing our team back to the natty, hoping to secure a win this time? Y'all are going to have to let me know down in the comments below. When we return, I'm going to be keeping these episodes a bit more fast-paced, meaning a little bit less gameplay, a little bit more throughout the season. We're going to be looking to finish the entire regular season of our next chapter, wherever that may be, whether it's in Miami or another program. And if we secure the playoffs, obviously play that out as well. Get Joe Mama's career progressing a bit, get him through the ranks, and make him a national champion somewhere. As always, if you guys did enjoy the video, please be sure to drop a like, subscribe if you are new, and let me know if there's any other types of videos you want to see after these. I definitely want to do another Road to Glory series when we're finished with Joe Mama. We just got to figure out kind of what direction we're headed. Hats off to the UCLA Bruins. I'm sorry I couldn't get the dub for y'all, but I hope y'all did enjoy. I'll see you boys in the next one. Stay handsome. Peace.